I really want to call out David Sykes, our Director of Public Works. David was very involved in every level of getting something like this done. This is more than building a single-family home. This is building a large format grocery store. And Joe Horwedel, who's not here yet, our Director of Planning, Building and Code Enforcement, who is very involved in this item as well. And in addition, I want to call out my colleagues on the City Council who have been supportive of this project. The city has had a role, and Kim Wallace will talk about that. Council member from Alameda Valley and Santa Teresa, Johnny Camus. Our outstanding Vice Mayor Madison Wynn. And I don't see any of the other official electeds, but I do want to also recognize our colleagues and partners in the Chamber of Commerce with Matt Mahood and others that are gathered here today, all the Chamber folks. And then Joe did come in, so thank you, Joe Horwedel, for all your work on this project. Joe's in the back there with his PDA or something large. And then also did want to recognize our community members from the Willow Glen Neighborhood Association and the Shasta-Hampton Neighborhood Association, Amoy and Richard. Thank you so much for the support. And great community advocates in the back over there, like Rhonda Lakatos at Plant 51. Thank you so much. At this time, I want to introduce Kim Wallace. She's from our Office of Economic Development, and she'll give the vantage point of the economics of a grocery store.
Good morning, San Jose, and welcome to the groundbreaking for Whole Foods. Some of you might know the Chinese concept of double happiness. I am feeling triple happiness here this morning as the Director of Economic Development. I'm really happy that Whole Foods is coming to San Jose. As a downtown worker, I'm really happy that Whole Foods is coming to San Jose. And as a downtown resident, I'm really happy that Whole Foods is coming to downtown San Jose. I think those of you who live and work, in Silicon Valley City Center know we have an awesome quality of life already. And this is just the icing on the cake that is going to add tremendously to our quality of life. I really want to thank Rob Twyman from Whole Foods, who you'll see, for not just delivering a Whole Foods, but delivering a very special Whole Foods. I think you'll see the design for this Whole Foods is exactly the kind of architecture and urban design that we want and expect in San Jose. It's going to be a tremendous connect to the Alameda and to the downtown, and a shout out to Phil Paoli, the architect, who did a tremendous job. It's also special because this building is model energy neutral building. So Whole Foods is now a partner with the City of San Jose in achieving our green vision goal of a 50% decline in per capita energy. Kudos to you. And now, the addition of the microbrew is brilliant, Rob. I think you know the South Bay has a burgeoning micro and craft brew scene, and downtown San Jose is anchoring that now. So thanks especially for the microbrew. As Council Member acknowledged, it totally takes a village to advance a really significant project behind the scenes. We've had an incredible staff team working on this very collaboratively for many years. So in addition to the shout-outs that the Council Member provided, I want to acknowledge the role of the redevelopment agency going back to 2006, working on this project with the property owner and Whole Foods and the community. I want to acknowledge the Department of Transportation under the leadership of Hans Larson and Nancy Klein from my very own Office of Economic Development, who had the first connect with Whole Foods that brought them to San Jose and the Alameda Valley years ago. So I want to conclude by saying that this groundbreaking is yet another sign that downtown San Jose is on the move. We have had a surge of grand openings and groundbreakings this year. We've had 20 new restaurants and stores open. This is number 21, and these are opened by experienced, sophisticated companies like Whole Foods, as well as experienced entrepreneurs who are breathing this exceptional energy into downtown. Plus, 1,500 plus new housing units under construction or planned. That's 3,000 more hungry, thirsty people in addition to the ones you see here today. So thank you to Whole Foods, and thank you for everybody who made this.
Thank you so much, Kim. At this time, I want to introduce my colleague on the City Council, Council Member Liccardo. Council Member Liccardo and I share many things in common. We have a love of food. We love to finger paint. We love the Sharks, but we share a 5 o'clock shadow. But we also share Stockton Avenue. Stockton Avenue is the dividing line between District 6 and District 3. And as much as this grocery store is in District 6, it will obviously benefit the beautiful neighborhoods here. It is such a catalyst for our downtown. And why it was important when we had the last community meeting that we had the meeting in the downtown, because this is the whole radius of this is going to improve. So this time, Councilmember Liccardo.
Thank you, Pierluigi. I want to thank my colleague, Pierluigi Oliverio, for granting me a visa to be able to talk and be with all of you here today. Obviously, we're thrilled, and Kim put it so well. She, along with myself and so many of my friends who live in the downtown, we have been so excited for this moment. We'll be even more excited for the opening of the Whole Foods. It's not very often that we talk about the groundbreaking of a grocery store as being transformative, but I think we all recognize this is a transformative moment. It's certainly transformative for the thousands of new residents that are moving in next door here and just a few blocks away in the coming years. But it's transformative for all the companies who are thinking about an urban location and where they're going to be able to bring their employees who want a vibrant urban environment with the kinds of amenities that Whole Foods really represents. This is an iconic opportunity for San Jose, and I'm just thrilled to be here to cheer. So thank you all for being here, and I look forward to opening day. Thanks, Rob.
At this time, I want to introduce Rob Twyman, who's nearly a 20-year veteran of Whole Foods, originally from the great state of Commonwealth of Massachusetts, who loves to bicycle his twin children and to photograph food. But Rob is going to give us the high level of detail of what this store is going to be like and how it's going to be different and how it's going to be cutting edge and how it's going to be so cool and all those other things. So Rob, come on up.
Well, thanks everybody. Thanks for coming today. Thank you to the Town Council, City Council. Thank you to the Office of Economic Development. Of course, thank you to the City of San Jose for all your tremendous support over the years. And last but not least, thanks to our construction development team who will finish. Particularly, I'd like to highlight the assistance, the support, the dedication of Council Member Pierluigi Oliverio. Over the years, he has been our support of Whole Foods Market. He has helped us navigate through city agencies. He has been the connector between Whole Foods Market planning and the community, such that this store will really truly be a neighborhood store that fits beautifully into the community, as you'll be able to see when you look at the renderings here today. And what a store this is going to be. 38,000 square feet of culinary excitement, highlighted by, as we talked about, this microbrewery. This is the first ever for Whole Foods Market. We've never done a microbrewery before. 6,000 square feet beer garden to hang out. We're going to be growing our own hops. Down below, we're going to have a grade level, a community gathering space, a fire pit, so on the chilly nights you can come and have a beer, have an amazing in-house made wood-fired pizza, drinking your beer, hanging out, having a great conversation, sushi, pizza, food bars, everything that you come to expect from Whole Foods Market and more. And I think, the design really tells the story of a really collaborative effort between the City of San Jose and Whole Foods Market, and really carries on that tradition of innovation and environmentalism that San Jose has carried on throughout the years. As was mentioned, this store will be powered up to 90% by a combined heat power generator powered by natural gas. That will obviously not only power the store, but will also take the burden off of the grid and make for much lower energy consumption overall. So we're super excited about that. I think the other thing that's worth mentioning, of course, is that we're going to be adding 100 brand new jobs to the San Jose community. We're very proud of, course, those folks who work in the city can be very proud of as we continue to grow with the community. And of course, countless careers. One of the things when we open a new store is it's 100 brand new jobs, but it's also the start of brand new careers at Whole Foods Market to grow. So without further ado, let's get started with the dessert. I'll pass it back to Council Member Oliverio, and let's have some fun.
So I think what you heard here is mutual value, right? Whole Foods is going to come in here, provide a great place for us to shop. They're obviously in They're obviously a business, but there's mutual value. They respect what San Jose has to offer. They respect this neighborhood. They respect the potential, and we respect their investment. It doesn't come inexpensively to do a new store, and it's important that we support the store, and as Rob explained, it'd probably be a great place for us to hang out. And as we know, these types of stores bring the catalyst to future development, which have been covered, but need to be said, and we're all very thankful. And Rob, when are we going to open exactly? Summer 2014. So, fantastic. So I think that will be, are we doing a ceremonial shovel thing? I guess we are. Where are we doing that? That right there. Okay, so we'll do the ceremonial.
Yeah. Right now, I'm we have David, Joe.
Psych.
Mike.
Two to a shovel, two to a shovel.
David Joel. All right, no goal. Okay, all right, let's pick up a piece of dirt. Hold it up to the camera. Take a photo.
Seriously?
We're trying to help you, right? All right, turn it over. Yay! Yeah, this dirt is hard.